Hi everyone, Sarah Trapani here at my studio in Stone Ridge, Whole Sky Yoga, and today I'm doing a quick 10-minute practice focusing on warrior poses. So it's a strengthening practice, gets your energy up, and let's get started. When you're ready, we're going to start in a seated meditation. You can sit cross-legged, so you can sit in any comfortable seat. Take a moment to shrug your shoulders up, and then let your shoulders relax down. Just let it out and arrive here in your practice today. And taking your hands to heart center, you feel the warmth of your palms connect at the heart. Dropping your chin toward your chest. Set your intention for this practice. What do you want to cultivate in this brief practice today? How do you want to show up for this practice? What's your why for practicing? Hold that and let that help inspire the effort you put in today. And then inhale, stretch the arms up, reach up, look up between the hands, and then exhale, make your way into a tabletop position. So you're going to make your way onto all fours. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Press the palms into the floor, scoop the tail. Inhale, belly drops. Tuck the toes. Exhale, press back into a downward dog. It's going to be a little shorter than usual. Pedal your feet, waking up the backs of the legs for a moment. Let your head hang. And spread the fingers wide. In downward dog, you can always check to see that middle fingers are about parallel. Second toes are about parallel. Finding the end of the exhale. And then come forward into plank. Bring your knees down. Come into active child's toes are tucked and walk your hands forward, getting nice and long through the side waists. Come up to tented fingers, Hasta Bandha. So you're lifting the center of the palms right up to the underarms. And then hoist your right foot in between your hands. So the right knee is over the heel. You're going to tuck the back toes, take your hands to your right thigh, and just pulse here for a couple of moments. If your left knee bothers you, you can put a blanket underneath it. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, stretch your arms up, take crescent lunge. Inhale, look up between the fingers. Exhale, release your hands to frame the front foot. Lift your left thigh, spin your left heel down. Come on up to warrior two. And we're holding in warrior two. Dropping your right thigh. Pressing through the four corners of both feet. In warrior two, you wrap your right knee open over the second toe. And you press through the outside edge of that left foot. Now turn your right palm up, reverse warrior. Left hand to left thigh. Right arm's going to reach up and overhead. Turn your gaze up toward the ceiling. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend and come back to warrior two. Now straighten the front leg. Turn your right toes in, your right heel out, coming into your wide-legged stance. Point your fingers up toward the sky and then curl the fingers underneath. Do that a couple times. Fingers up toward the sky, curl underneath. Fingers up toward the sky, curl underneath, making fists. Turn your left toes to point toward the back edge of your mat. Bend your left knee. Drop your left thigh. Wrap that left knee open over the toes. Then palms face the floor. Spread your fingers. Gaze over your left middle finger. So this right hip is softening almost forward a little bit. So you don't have to peel that right hip open. Just allow it to travel toward your belly button. But keep connecting through the outside edge of your right foot. Shoulders and neck are soft. Now turn your left palm up, reverse warrior, right hand to right thigh, left arm reaches up and over. You can turn your gaze toward the sky, move your left cheek toward the bicep. Inhale, left side body. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your left leg, turn your left toes in, your left heel out. Making an X, palms face forward. Inhale. Exhale, wrap your right arm on top, give a hug. Giving a nice hug. Now inhale, open. Exhale, opposite arm on top, give a hug. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, release your arms to warrior two arms. Start to turn your right toes forward. Now, turn your left toes forward, and you can take a little bit of a step. So now you're facing the front of your mat, and you have about heel to heel alignment. And then you're going to stretch your arms overhead for warrior one. So palms can be shoulder width. Let the shoulders relax. You feel the feet engaged to the earth, the gathering of the pelvic floor. And we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg. Keep your arms up. And then grab either elbow overhead. Turn your right toes in, your right heel out. And then pivot to turn your left toes toward the back of your mat. Heels are at least hip width, or maybe just slightly wider. So there's lots of room for your pelvis. Then you're gonna bend that left thigh, drop the tail, and let the arms drift up. Palms are about shoulder width. You wanna contain the ribs in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Strong legs. And then inhale, straighten, turn your left toes in, your left heel out. Let the arms come down, take your hands to your hips, point your elbows toward the wall behind you and start to slowly fold forward. Let your hands slide towards your outer ankles. Let the head go. And shake the head out. Nice broadness across the upper back. Good. Now start to walk your hands toward your right foot. Turn your right toes to point straight forward. Swing your left heel over the toes and drop your left knee to the ground. Slide your right leg back. Come into child's pose. You can lay your feet flat. And we're going to lift to tented fingers and hoist that left foot in between your hands. Push through the top of your right foot. Take your hands to the left thigh. Just pulse a little bit. Up and down. And then tuck the back toes. Hands can come to frame the front foot. You're going to lift your right thigh, spin your right heel down. Come up to warrior one with your hands at heart center. So the heels, again, are either heel to heel or a little wider apart. Start to lean forward. Hands are coming to imaginary back pockets. If it's possible, interlace your fingers. Let the arms peel away from the back, and you'll take humble warrior with your head hanging down. Now, if that's too intense, your hands can frame your front foot. And you find the exhale, letting the crown of the head descend. And you want to keep wrapping that left sitting bone under the pelvis and anchoring through your outer right foot. Toes are spread. Now you're going to press through both feet, drop the tail, gather the belly, slowly pressing all the way up. Straighten your left leg. Turn your left toes in, your left heel out. Now turn your right toes and pivot so that you're facing the back edge of your mat. You're going to swing that left heel open, coming into a warrior one, hands at heart center. Thumbs are nestling into your heart. Drop the right thigh. Gather the belly. Now straighten the front leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend, lean forward. Hands can come to imaginary back pockets or interlace the non-habitual finger on top. Let the arms peel away from the back. Let your head go. Humble warrior. Imagine the two sitting bones coming in to touch. And that left inner thigh is spiraling up and toward the body. And there's a little tiny micro bend in that left knee so it's not locked. Great, now pressing equally through both feet. Inhale, gather the belly, slowly come on up. Turn your right toes in, your right heel out. Then turn your left toes toward the front of your mat. Step toward the top of your mat, coming into Tadasana. Bringing your hands to heart center. Take a moment to let the hips even out. Good. And then go ahead and come down into a cross-legged seat. Reach your arms overhead, stretch the arms up. Inhale, exhale, release your fingers down. Gather the knees in, step your feet on the floor, wrap your arms in front of the shins, give a nice squeeze, let your eyes drop toward your knees. Good. And then extend one leg out and then extend the other leg out. Sit nice and tall in Dandasana. Reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, start to lower back. Come all the way down onto your back. And when you rest on your back, wag your toes in and out, in and out. Let the lower back melt. And rest your hands on your belly and take a nice inhale deep into the belly. Exhale, let it out your mouth. Just feeling grateful for this healthy body and the ability of the body to move and for wherever your body's at today in this moment in time. You can stay a little longer in Shavasana if you need to. And when you're ready, you roll to your left-hand side, take a pause in the fetal position, and remember your intention, and may this intention come with you off the mat into your day. Slowly press your way on up. We're going to make our way back into a cross-legged seat. You can cross the non-habitual ankle on tops for evening out and balance. So we're coming to sit tall. Rub your hands together, generate some warmth. Take a right hand on your chest, left hand on your belly, and just feel that connection of your hands to your body. And thank yourself for practicing, for showing up, and for being a warrior, having courage. Namaste. Please do like and share and subscribe to my videos, and let me know if there's any theme videos you want to see. And I'll see you next time. Working on getting my lighting better. Okay, have a great day.